Welcome back everyone to Let's Play ILLBLEED, and it's time to face the other two optional last bosses. We are starting off with Oh No Man, who, as I said, was the middle-of-the-road boss in terms of difficulty, but the best boss in terms of his name. Oh No Man's pattern is pretty simple. He charges at you, he swings his scythe blades at you, and the reason he can be a little bit difficult is because he is so fast. He's faster than many of the enemies we've encountered in ILLBLEED, and our machine gun is not doing too much damage to him at all. However, as you can see, after a while, we'll be able to knock him down by hitting him with the fire axe. And once we do that, we can shoot him with the machine gun, and it does a lot more damage to him than it would normally. So basically, the idea is that we just have to keep dodging him until he gets tired and just stops. And I misjudged that there, but now he's stopped. We can hit him with the axe, he falls over, and then we can shoot him up good. Like I said, it does a lot more damage to him, and this boss was a lot more difficult before I realized that I could do that. When I just tried to fight him by shooting him normally, it took a very long time to whittle his health down. So you definitely want to take the opportunity to hit him with the axe when he stops running, because that is the period of time that you're going to be able to do massive damage to him. When Oh No Man roars like that, he is invincible during that period of time, so don't even bother trying to attack him, just run out of the way of his coming attack. With a few more bullets, Oh No Man goes down for good. So that's it for him. Now it's time to move on to the Bull Stinger. The Bull Stinger is by far the hardest enemy in the entire game, bosses or normal enemies. The Bull Stinger, as you'll see, is sort of an enhanced version of the Cashman Spider in terms of his pattern. And this boss is actually so hard that I had to switch to Eriko, being that Eriko is pumped up to actually fight this guy. Now it's time to face the Bull Stinger, and I really did not want to fight this guy. He is, like I said, he is the hardest enemy because of his jumping. His jumping is fast. He doesn't actually have to look at you when he jumps at you. He can jump a long distance. He does not telegraph his jumping. He does not give any kind of signal that he's about to jump like Cashman did. When you're close to him, he swings at you with his claws. And what we're going to have to do to beat him is to use the dodge move, which is something I have not been using too much in the game. I used the dodge move against Banballo, and I used it against the tree and wood puppets, but I'm going to have to use it again here. Ideally, what you want to do is something like this, where he jumps at you, you dodge, then you turn around instantly and you keep firing. And not like that. My timing was off right there, so I got knocked down. He can also jump more than once at a time. He can jump repeatedly, actually. Sometimes right after landing a jump, he'll jump again. And if you don't use the dodge move, you probably will not be able to beat this guy at all. He's just that difficult. So basically, he's big, he's fast, he's strong, and you can see that Eriko's health is almost down to half already. And you remember how powered up Eriko is, so any other character would probably be dead at this point. Now, he's flashing now. Now, the Bull Stinger, once his health goes down under half, he will start flashing at times. What this means is that you need to shoot him right away, because if you let him keep flashing, his health will regenerate. So yes, not only is this boss the hardest in the game, but he has regenerating health as well. But if you shoot him instantly, once he starts flashing, you can prevent that from happening. And what you want ideally is what we have got going on right now, where he just keeps jumping at me and I can dodge, and he is just about down. And that is it for the Bull Stinger. Hooray! We defeated all of the 3 bosses of ILLBLEED. And we're just going to fast forward right here through the ending sequence and the credits, since we've already seen that, and we're just going to fast forward straight to the bad ending. So I've seen the good ending so far. The true ending is still to come. But right now we're going to get the bad ending, and the way you get the bad ending is you rescue some of your friends, but not all of them. If you rescue at least one friend, but not all 5, then you will get this ending that's coming up right now, the bad ending.
Sure, I won $1,000,000, but lost all of my friends in the process. There's nothing I can do to turn things around. I mean, I'd gladly give back the money if I could get them back. But all I can do is pray that they rest in peace. Goodbye, my friends. I'll miss you a lot.
So the bad ending is that Eriko has won the money, but she looks back on her life as an old woman and regrets not being able to save her friends. This ending confused me when I first got it, because the first time I played through the game, I rescued everyone except Jorg, which I didn't know could be rescued and wasn't considered to be one of Eriko's friends. So I was puzzled as to why the ending was saying that all of Eriko's friends died. And it doesn't really make sense, because if you rescued at least one friend, you'll get that ending, so not all of the friends would be dead if you had that ending. So I don't really understand why the bad ending comes when you rescue some of the friends, but not the others. But anyway, that's the bad ending. That is the first one that I got that I played the game, and I was a bit disappointed that I did not get to see any Michael Reynolds, I did not get to see any aftermath of the game or anything like that. So that was what I first saw, and what I thought was the actual ending of the game, until I looked at a fact and saw that there was indeed more to come that I did not quite see yet. Now, next, what we're going to take a look at for a very short period of time is a little mini-game that was put into ILLBLEED by, I guess, a board programmer. They're much like sort of the Berserk had its little Pucks game. This game has its own little mini-game that no one is actually going to play, but we're just going to take a look at that just for completion's sake. So when you go to the title screen of ILLBLEED, and you select Options, and you press X and A at the same time, you get a mini-game. I think you have to have beaten the game once for this to work. Right, so it's a game where you have these, I guess, thumbtacks dropping down from the ceiling, and you have to dodge them, because if a thumbtack drops on you, you die. The thumbtacks rise up until you get a complete row of thumbtacks, and then that row disappears. You don't control where the tacks come from. You have no control over if a row gets completed or not. All you can do is just dodge the thumbtacks with that little green thing that's running around. So basically, you don't want to get yourself into a situation where the thumbtacks on both sides of you have risen up too high, or else you will not be able to dodge the thumbtacks that are coming down on top of you. And you can jump on the thumbtacks that are still in the air like this to get up higher. But right here, I make a mistake and trap myself. So that's it. And that's all there is to that game. I've played it a little bit. I don't think there's anything else. If you do well in the game, I have not seen anything else. So that's all there is to that. So if you want a little mini-game, there's that. I don't really know why you want to play it. It's not very fun, but there you go. But now that that's done, next time on Let's Play ILLBLEED, we're going to be doing, like I said, we're going to be replaying Killer Man, and we're going to be doing it as Brainless Randy, so we can finally see Brainless Randy in action, and hear his award-winning dialogue. That'll be the last part before the true ending run. So next time on Let's Play ILLBLEED, we're going to revisit Killer Man.